Congratulations to the 10th and 11th graders who have taken their PSATs. You have taken the first step in the college application process. Here is a short video to learn more about what your PSAT scores mean.
Hi everyone, I'm Ms. Ramsey and this is Mr. Kamari. We're two of the school counselors. We're here today to talk to you about accessing your scores from College Board. College Board is the organization that runs the SAT and the PSAT programs.
So to access your scores, you're going to navigate to studentscores.collegeboard.org. At this point, you'll be asked to log into your College Board account. If you have an account, just use your username and password. That should get you in. If you don't have an account, you can create one at this time. And from there, just follow the instructions to get your PSAT scores. If you're unable to find your test scores, you can use some of the useful tools on the College Board website or contact your school counselor.
Now that you have your PSAT scores and you know how to find them, I'm here, I'm Mrs. Moore, and I'm with Mr. DeFrancesco, and we're going to help you make sense of those numbers and know what you're looking at. So if you have your score report in front of you, at the very top you'll see in a large number, that's your total score on the PSAT. The score ranges from 320 to 1520, and it's made up of a combination of your evidence-based reading and writing score, which you'll see right below, and your math section. So your PSAT scores they give you a good sense of how you might do on the SAT when you take that later on, and really just how ready you are for college. As you move through your score report, you'll see that your sections, your evidence-based reading and writing and your math sections are going to be broken down even further into sub-scores and cross-section scores, as well as test scores. And so those give you just a better idea and more detail on how you did in those particular areas.
I'm Mr. DeFrancesco. I want to talk about the colors of the scores. The scores in green show your strengths, and the scores in yellow and red help you understand where you need to improve. If you go to the Skills Insight tab, you can see what your scores say about your skills and how you can develop them further.
We're here to talk to you about what to do once you have your PSAT scores. You can use that information to start preparing for the SAT. And a great way to do that is to visit the Khan Academy SAT practice website. There you can link your College Board and Khan Academy accounts to get a practice plan for you based on your PSAT performance. So it will recommend skills for you to practice based on your results, and you can also practice other skills that might not have been recommended for you.
You can also watch video explanations or read more about the skills you are practicing. It is very helpful to understand the test structure, and there are also detailed explanations about that as well. In addition to practicing specific sections and skills, make sure you also take some full-length practice exams. It's best to mimic test day conditions, so try to set aside the required amount of time and take it without interruption.
Hi, I'm Ms. Wallace, and I'm here with Mr. Roulette, and we're here to chat about the National Merit Scholarship Program. The National Merit Scholarship Program is an academic competition for high school students to provide financial aid to attend college. Students qualify for achieving a high score on the PSAT and NMSQT, which stands for Preliminary SAT National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test. Upon receiving their PSAT scores, high scorers may be designated as commended students, semifinalists, or, after an additional application, finalists. From the finalists, approximately 7,500 students are selected to become scholarship recipients. There are 3 factors in eligibility for the scholarship. Students must take the PSAT NMSQT in the 3rd year of high school. This is traditionally done during the fall of their junior year. Students must be enrolled as a full-time student, be in good academic standing, and plan to attend college following their high school graduation. Eligible students must attend high school in the U.S. Students are asked to respond to questions at the start of the PSAT to determine if they meet these eligibility requirements.
For the National Merit Scholarship, the most important thing is to ace the PSAT as a junior. In order to qualify for the National Merit Scholarship, most students need a test score within the top 1% of the state. That means the score cutoff will change depending on where you reside and how well others perform in your state. You'll find out in September of your senior year if you scored well enough to become a semifinalist. At this stage, you might be named either a commended student or a semifinalist. Both are impressive markers that are worth putting in your college applications. Less than 5% of test takers receive commendation for the National Merit Scholarship Program.